listening to Kim Commando there, she was talking about how Apple has really gotten behind on the AI race, which she calls the fourth industrial revolution. And you're seeing a lot of that already with things that are, I mean, it's going at a breakneck pace. The things that people are already able to do. I was listening to another report today talking about the way, must have been on America in the Morning, they were talking about how Meta is stealing away a lot of the top talent from other companies for further development of their AI programs. I mean, just this week, X launched their Grok 4 after Grok 3.
Not without controversy.
After Grok 3 kind of went crazy and was doing all sorts of stuff. And then the CEO of Twitter, X I should call it, Linda, whatever her name.
It's a different last name.
Yeah,
I forget.
She stepped down. And some people think it may have to do with that, but then others don't. Who knows? So it's just kind of the Wild West right now. But what's especially scary about AI, though, is its capabilities to take people's likenesses and voices and those sorts of things and produce all of this fake, deep fake type content.
It's hard to know. And it can really sway elections. It can sway public opinion because you get things shared and we don't know if it's real or fake.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of sense sometimes, but there are other times where I think it plays on the emotion of sometimes we believe something because we want to believe it, even if we know maybe it's not true, but it kind of matches what we believe already. So somebody's exploiting that, utilizing that, playing on our fears or our convictions or what have you. It's just an interesting, fascinating world right now.
Even the algorithms before AI, I don't even know if it's AI who does this. Like if you just scroll TikTok, it knows what you want to see. And if you're like politically minded and you watch the political videos, you just get all this like constant propaganda for either side. And it's just you get stuck and think that the world is going to end or the other side is going to kill each other.
Well,
you know?
Yeah.
It could really mess with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's if you look at the Google VO3 who makes the videos after you prompt it to, you can say, hey, I want Al and a Speedo in Mexico. It'll make one. And it's not too far from looking realistic. You could still, like the human eye is still really good, or we can tell when something's not human, but it's pretty close.
Do I look ripped in it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
That's how it is now.
All right, well, send me that video.
I will. How bad would it be if I was like at home, like Al and a Speedo in Cabo?
Oh my goodness! I mean, you've seen what they've done with Trump, with some of the wild videos of him with different things. So I mean, they had
the videos he does of himself.
The ones of himself vacationing in Palestine.
The Gaza Riviera.
Yeah, the Gaza Riviera.
With bearded belly dancers.
Crazy. It is crazy. Another crazy story. Did you see where Alan Dershowitz was on the show yesterday and they asked him about the Epstein files? He said, I know for a fact the documents are being suppressed to protect individuals. He said he's seen the list. He knows the names of the individuals. He knows why they're being suppressed, but he's bound by confidentiality that he can't disclose what he knows. But Sean Spicer, I guess, had him on, and he said, just out of curiosity, without names, are these politicians? Are they business leaders? Both, everything.
Oh, yeah. I mean, color me shocked, right? I think we all know there's just something sketchy going on. But I don't know. It's one of those things that I'm afraid. It's a big news story right now, but give it a couple of weeks, and you're going to have like the really involved people possibly still talking about it, but there'll be something else to distract us.
Oh, that's true.
And it's going to get let go.
Yeah. But it's just crazy that, I mean, really, if it is being covered up, and it seems that it is, maybe one of the biggest scandals of all time. Don't you think?
It's got to be one of them. Yeah. Of all time, I don't know, but I mean, if the administration is hiding something purposely, even the way, I hate speculating but even the way the president answered it,
Yeah.
Like it seemed very stilted. You know what I mean? Like it seemed fake. His outrage was even fake.
Yeah.
But don't come after me. That's just what I observed.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I don't know. We'll see where it goes, but at this point, it's definitely concerning.
Have you been listening to the Levins and the Hannitys? And well, Hannity's been out for a couple of days, but Levins and all them?
Mm-mm.
I haven't either. I wonder what they said.
I don't know.
Haven't had a chance. Moon Griffons. Wonder how critical they are of the situation.
I think it's crazy. I mean, it's the elites of the world protecting themselves. That's all it is. So
It's all about the money, honey.
It's an exclusive club, and we're not in it.
I can tell you right now, we're already about Democrat versus Republican. It's all like money. They all have the money.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
I mean, and it happens even at a local level. The people interested in money are going to do what they got to do to protect themselves and their interests.
I mean, we talk about the swamp, but the president's enriched himself since being in office.
Yeah.
To a significantly unprecedented.
The Trump watches?
Trump watches, his Trump meme coins.
Yeah.
How much money he made off that.
Yeah.
You know, I know they all do it. You know, Obama sells a book, he's making tons of money.
Mm-hmm.
Bernie Sanders sells a book, he's making tons of money. But it's all about the money. We got the two Green parties. That's it. I'm not talking about the one Jill Stein's over.
Right. I don't disagree with you. And we see it at the state level, too.
Yeah.
And we can get into that a little bit later. I don't know if you caught Louisiana Radio Network.
Yeah, I was wanting to talk about that.
With
Goodness
Seabaugh.
gracious.
We'll get to that. And comes on the heels of Tyler Bridges wrote an article about Landry and kind of his first term and everything. So
it's a weird time in Louisiana politics. Like it's weird fights.
Yeah, definitely. All right, we got some calls coming in on the BOM Bank talk line at 442-8255. Let's go to those. Good morning. You're on Talkback.
Good morning. Al, you could put them all in a bag together, Democrats and Republicans, shake them up, throw them on that floor. You couldn't tell one from the other.
Yeah.
Sadly, I think you're right. Other than a lot of times the images that they protect, you know, who knows though? No. Well, thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Yep.
And I think, you know, you hear that kind of call, and I don't want to call it cynicism. I just think people have eyes and they can see and they know what this is. They know what this is.
Mm-hmm.
They know this is the elite protecting themselves.
I think the administration thinks that they are bulletproof to even their own, what's the word I'm looking for? Their own supporters.
I've heard another kind of conspiracy going around on X. I'll have to do some digging, but there are those who feel like Musk and others in the tech world are really kind of pulling off a subtle coup.
Maybe.
And that like people like J.D. Vance and Rubio are in on it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're setting Trump up.
I mean, you can make a theory out of anything.
I know.
I mean,
but I
Musk
started
going after Trump, that would kind of make sense. Like I'm in the administration, and then all of a sudden I hate you.
Yeah.
Which we knew was going to happen, right?
That it's the power's going to be all concentrated around the world in big tech.
Oh, yeah.
And
it already kind of is.
It already kind of
is. The media is completely, that's the media now.
Yeah.
I don't know why everyone's worried about legacy media. It's all the social media pages, big tech. And then you saw OpenAI has their own browser now, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But they started their own search browser.
Yes.
It's be big competition with Google.
Google.
Yeah. But Google released their own the same day. So that always happens.
Somebody just sent us a picture on our Facebook page. It says, going to tell my kids this was the Epstein client list, and it's a picture of the Congress meeting.
It's funny, but not funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Considering, the victims involved.
Yeah, that's the terrible part, the horrible part. All right, another call. Good morning. You're on Talkback.
Good morning. If there's a big secret, wouldn't Giselle Maxwell have gotten a better deal?
That's a good question.
Seemed like she would have a lot of bargaining power. Seems like I'm sure she knew the secret.
Yeah, but on the other hand, if there is no client list, why is she even in jail?
Well, I mean, I'm just replying to what the argument is this morning.
Yeah,
is that there's a big secret. So yeah. Okay. Thanks.
A lot of questions on this, obviously, and that's a good one too.
I don't know. But we just don't know.
No.
But it has a bad smell to me.
I will say this, on the scales of eternity, nobody's getting away with anything. We have a God in heaven who sees all, and one day all the reckoning is going to come. So I wouldn't want to be on that side of things. We'll take a break.
Talkback is sponsored by The Clinics with 27 providers and 3 locations. Someone can see you today. Stick around. More of Talkback is on the way.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Stocks look set to pull back from record highs as President Donald Trump threatened a 35% tariff on some Canadian goods and raised the prospect of increasing levies on most other countries. Yesterday, though, the S&P and the Nasdaq hit new record highs. The Dow also finished in positive territory. President Trump's plans to impose 50% import tariffs on copper imports are set to include the kinds of materials used for power grids, the military, and data centers. Sources tell Bloomberg that plans involve including semi-finished products. That comes as few details of the president's plans for copper tariffs have been revealed so far. The tariff measures have not yet been formalized, and they could change. Google's Gemini AI assistant can now turn photos into short video clips. Paid users of Gemini have access to the new option that expands access to a tool Google launched earlier this year. Once again, those stock futures point to a lower open on this Friday. Gina Cervetti, Bloomberg Radio.
This summer, the Rapides Parish Library is getting all jazzed up. It's RPL's summer reading program for all ages with weekly entertainment, creative crafts, and toe-tapping fun. Don't let that summer slump slow you down, especially for the kids out of school. Keep your mind sharp and imaginations grooving by reading what you love, logging your minutes, and winning awesome prizes. Books, fun, and freebies. Now that's music to our ears. Register today at your local branch and get all jazzed up all summer long with RPL.
If you'd like to take part in the show today, call the BOM Bank Talk line at 442-8255. That's 442-TALK. And remember, if you're looking to purchase or refinance your home, call Christina Bagwell at the BOM Bank Mortgage Department at 448-2430.
Talkback. To take part in the show, call 442-8255. That's 442-TALK.
Alan Stephen on the air, bright and early in Louisiana, talking about the news and stories, making folks say wow. They crack jokes, keep it fun, keep it lively, keep it sweet. Mornings never dull when you're tuned into Alan Stevens beat. Louisiana's heart, where the bayou meets the sky. Alan Stephen, bring the vibe, no need to hide. They share tales of old, of folks who live nearby. Every morning's a new day with Alan Stephen by your side. Oh, it's Stephen, they're the best. Tuning is a must and it's the best. From the bayou to the coast, their shows ahead. Morning radio got magic with Alan Stephen. It's lit.
Oh, the end of that always gets me every time. Hey, that's a good song. And we just complained about AI, but it just made your song for you.
And that's exactly right. I made that 100% with AI. And you know what's crazy? I could have even used my own voice to sing it.
Oh, I know. Dude, you have to do that. Please.
I need to make a song about you or something.
No, don't do that. You got plenty of material. Don't worry about that.
Welcome back on Talk Back, 442-8255. Alan Stephen with you here this morning. So, what? You sound like you're going to say something.
No. I was just breathing.
Oh, okay. Don't breathe.
I'll stop.
I thought you were about to.
It did kind of seem like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, let's see. Another comment coming in. It's a high probability that part of Giselle Maxwell's deal included a justified threat on her and her loved ones' lives. Yeah, no doubt. Don't think for a second that our corrupted government is fully capable of eliminating their existence from this earth. That's definitely true.
Yeah.
Oh no, somebody just sent me this.
Can you show that on the camera? You wait, raise it up. You're getting blocked by the. There, that's Al on the Speedo in Mexico. When we were talking about AI, I'd say that's pretty accurate. Don't you think? The hair's on point.
The hair's on point.
If you're not
Oh my
watching live
God.
stream, hey, send me that. I'll put it. I'm gonna post a picture on the KSYL
Okay.
Facebook page, and you can see Alan Espedo in AI's version. Man, Talkback's going off the rails here.
As the kids say, I'm dead.
Bet. Hey, big story. Well,
Slay.
kind of, Slay. That's about all of them I know, too. Yeah, I knew I was old, too. We were talking about me balding and stuff. I knew I was old whenever I don't know the verbiage anymore.
That's
Like,
fire.
I'm still on yeet and
Yeet.
dude. Because I'll call people dude even like a professional setting,
What's up,
which I
dude?
feel weird about.
Yeah. What's
I
up,
do.
bro?
What's up, man?
brother?
I always say, what's up, man?
You do.
Yeah.
Anyway, 442-8255. So today's Friday. This is the summer. It's the season of the summer blockbuster movies, and the new Superman movie got a little bit of a head start, came out yesterday. Expected to be a big weekend by the movie, produced by James Gunn, but I'm seeing so much talk about it on social media, either good or bad,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of it is concerning the political messaging of the movie.
Oh, well, always.
I mean, even James Gunn, the director, admitted that he put some political themes into it, one of which has to kind of do with the immigration.
I was about to
issue.
say, probably that would make sense with the
Yeah.
Superman
But
story.
what I'm surprised to hear are people that are saying it's a very anti-Jewish movie, anti-Israel movie,
I don't know.
which would be a
How?
great irony considering that Superman was created by two Jews. So to see it come to that point, if that's the case. So if anyone's seen it, 442-8255, our resident Chick-fil-A guy, he went to see it yesterday, so he may call in and give us a review.
Look, my wife is dying to see it for some reason. Like,
Really?
she just wants to go see it. I'm not a huge Superman guy,
I'll
but
take her
I'll
if
watch
you want.
it. You can. I don't mind. She needs to get out the house, probably. She needs a little break. One of us has to watch the kid, I guess. Anyway, she wants to see it really bad. I don't want to think about immigration or
You just want to go to a
Palestine,
movie to escape and enjoy
Israel.
yourself.
Yeah. I just want to watch Kryptonite and stuff.
Yes.
Lex Luthor.
And you were always more of a DC guy through the years.
I just like Batman.
You
like
love
the,
Batman.
The Dark Knight series was fantastic.
Yeah. And the director of that was, who is that again? Christopher
Nolan.
Christopher Nolan,
Mm-hmm.
whom some people thought was kind of a closet conservative. And that some of the themes in the Batman movies tend to be a little more conservative. Did you ever hear that?
Well, because the bad guys kind of talked about, like, what is it, like the common good, or like I don't know. They claimed like Bane was communist or something. I don't know. I watched it, never got that.
Take the power from them and give it to you,
the people.
The people.
Like some sort of, and they were like Antifa or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but that was kind of like, we were kind of starting to see some of that in the politics in those days. It was like the beginning of it before things kind of went crazy. And
yeah,
because The Dark Knight Rises came out in 2012, 13, right?
Mhm.
Maybe
Yeah.
14. But it was good.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I mean, that trilogy started with Batman Begins, Christian Bale, which I really enjoyed that one.
That was probably honestly the best one.
First one, you thought?
That one and Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
the Heath Ledger stuff.
everybody
was
liked
good.
The Dark Knight because of the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
I found it. I thought that movie had like 4 endings, and I'm like, oh,
It
it's
did.
still going.
It
Oh,
did.
it's still going. I honestly love The Dark Knight Rises, the last one.
They were all good.
I loved it.
I think I'd put them in order of when they came out. But most people would say 2, 1, 3, I think.
Yeah.
But I love them. I mean, even the one with Robert Pattinson from a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was great.
It
It
actually
was a
was good.
different vibe, but it was fantastic.
The first time I watched it, I was like, I don't know if I like this, but a former colleague of mine at Louisiana Christian, then Louisiana College, Colin Garbarino, he works for World Magazine now, which is a Christian magazine, and he does like their arts and entertainment reporting. And he did a really good review of it, and he was talking about the way that movie actually was more true to the original Detective Comics.
That's what I'm saying. It was like a
Yeah.
mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how Gotham kind of is representative of the world without God, looking for some kind of hope.
Mm.
And that's like the movie kind of ends with a hint of hope. So I went back and watched it again. And I'm like, yeah, I do like this movie.
Well, it was a good mystery,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
in the form of a Batman.
yeah.
But
Riddle me this.
I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna really hurt my man cred, but I'm a big Robert Pattinson fan. I liked him in Harry Potter. He was good there.
I didn't even know he was in Harry Potter.
Yeah, he was Cedric Diggory.
Okay.
Come on,
I
Al.
never saw any of the Harry Potter movies.
Well, then you probably wouldn't know he was in it. Then that
Okay.
makes sense.
I thought you were going to go with the, what was
And I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to hear anything. I enjoyed him in Twilight.
Oh, gosh. Turn in your man card now.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I try to do all the manly things and stuff, but when it comes to movies, I'm not ashamed of. Sometimes I lean towards, like, my favorite show is The Gilmore Girls. Like, that's a fantastic show.
My wife loves that.
It's a good show.
Okay, so this afternoon, you can come over to our house and you and my wife can watch Gilmore Girls, and I'll take Item to see Superman.
Oh, man. It's a good movie. They're good movies. They're so corny, though.
Yeah.
I'm a sitcom guy, too.
Oh, me too. Me too. All right, we got some more calls coming in. Good morning. You're on Talkback.
Good morning, Al. Good morning, Stephen. Happy Friday. Jimmy Sawtell here. How y'all
Good
doing?
morning. How's
One
it
of our
going?
resident Dodgers fans. Good morning,
Resident
sir.
Dodgers fan and Batman trilogy fan.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right.
So, Al, that was a wonderful Bane impression you just did earlier.
Steven does a much better one, I'm telling you.
Perhaps I should give it back to you, the people.
Killer. Absolutely killer.
Thank you.
But, Stephen, I know you saw The Godfather, but
Yeah.
that trilogy of The Godfather, if you haven't seen 3 yet, you got to kind of manage your expectations. I know you've seen 1 and 2, but that Batman trilogy by Christopher Nolan is the Godfather of comic strip movies.
Yeah, I could see that. I thought even the Pattinson one was kind of had like almost like a mobster mystery feel too, like that dark feel.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and it's interesting that when you look at the Batman from the 60s and then you look at Jack Nicholson's Joker and then Christopher Nolan's, they really played it well to the small screen, the 80s, 90s vibe, and then the 2000s and beyond. They really play that character well for the period.
You like the George Clooney one the best, huh, Al? Because of the costume?
No, I like Cesar Romero as the Joker. The first
for the
Batman
small
movie.
screen, when television just got color TV,
Yeah.
he was flamboyantly dressed. He really stood out.
Yeah.
He was perfect for the 4x3 television set.
That show holds up, man. It's a great show. I loved it. That was one I watched when I was a little kid, and I still will. If it comes on, I'm going to watch it. So,
If I could get just another minute. Speaking of Batman, the Brewers absolutely pulled out an arsenal of bats to really trump the Dodgers, and I have to tip my hat to the Brewers for what y'all did on the mound. Y'all were throwing heat every inning. It didn't matter if it was a veteran who might have been on the ropes or a rookie. Y'all really brought an incredible series. The first time in 18 years the Dodgers have been swept in back-to-back series, and the Astros and the Brewers really gave them a wake-up call.
both of those franchises are surprising everyone this year. Everyone thought the Astros were dead when they lost Tucker and Bregman, but here they are.
Well, I tip my hat to you. Can I maybe just find one thin silver lining of trying to console myself?
Sure.
Is that the conspiracy in Dodger world, of which I'm a card-carrying member, is that we lost those 2 series only to help the Brewers in the wild card race and push the Padres and the Giants further back.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. So
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
you believe me, son, don't you? Sure. Do you think Mom will buy it?
Gentlemen, great show as always. Have a great weekend.
All right. Thanks, Jimmy.
I feel like you could never talk smack to Jimmy about sports.
Oh, no.
He's too nice.
No, yeah. You can't hate his teams that he loves.
Yeah, Jimmy's the man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, in 2018, when the Brewers and Dodgers met in the National League Championship Series and went to Game 7, it was on a Saturday, and I had an LC game I had to do. So Jimmy's like, well, when it's done, let's meet over at the restaurant, the sports bar place. What am I trying to?
Which one?
Not Buffalo Wild Wings, the other one.
Walk-ons.
Walk-ons, yeah. So I got there in about the 4th inning, and the Brewers were winning, and then they gave up the lead, and they lost, and So, but he didn't gloat. He was actually seemed like he felt more sorry for me. So,
You're not very good. You don't really talk too much smack either. I think you're just over it.
I don't like to do that because I feel like when you do, it comes back around on you.
Also, you just do it for the superstition.
I'm just waiting until they actually ultimately win it all. Then I'm going to be relentless. So,
you might just... Who was the guy in the Bible who just went to heaven?
Yeah.
You know who it is. Okay.
Yeah, Enoch.
That's who you're going to be if the Brewers win. You're just going to mist into a golden ray into the sky because you have nothing else to live for.
Yeah.
Not that you don't, but that's what your
Elijah
mind
the
says.
prophet.
Yeah, Elijah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, we need to take a quick break. We're coming back with more of your calls.
KSYL.
Close your eyes and feel the sun-drenched breeze of southern Spain. From whitewashed villages to golden beaches, this is where history meets passion. Moorish palaces, flamenco night, and unforgettable tapas. This small group, escorted by Annie and Christine in March 2026, will visit Seville, Cordoba, Granada, Marbella, and more. Join our spectacular Spain tour, beaming with culturally rich and local experiences. FreedomTravelLLC.com, your international travel architect.
Put some fun in your future with Pleasure Pools. Right now, get a 16 by 32 in-ground pool for just $39,995. Financing available. Pleasure Pools has been building top-quality fiberglass, gunite, and vinyl pools across Louisiana and East Texas for over 30 years. Want more? Add a spa, waterfall, or custom feature, and we've got you covered for maintenance and remodeling too. Call 318-357-9000 or visit pleasurepoolsinc.com.
You too could have a beautiful smile in as little as 12 weeks. Exclusive to Today's Dental in Pineville, Virtual Align Clear Aligners, the fastest, most convenient, affordable way to straighten your teeth for people on the go. Plus, they're invisible. No one will know you're doing it. Experience the Virtual Align difference. Call Today's Dental at 448-4540. It's a general dental facility on Highway 28 East in Pineville, owned by Dr. Jonas Goche. 448-4540.
Talk back. To take part in the show, call 442-8255. That's 442-TALK.
All right, we're back to the phones. Good morning. You're on Talkback.
Hey, good morning. Thank you for taking my call.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say something about the investigator. You said the investigators, y'all were talking about investigators and stuff. And I used to deliver to a state police office on Government Street for a long time. And it was a Louisiana State Police office. So it was right there on Government Street. And there was an investigative office. And they had law and order on all day long. And I finally asked them one day, I said, what do y'all get tips from this thing? He said, oh, no, that's not real. So most investigations are just real boring paperwork. And I asked them what they were investigating. That whole office was set up to investigate families who stage accidents to sue for insurance.
Wow.
And it was for insurance fraud. And they finally got so busy they had to move out of that office. They needed a bigger office. And that was probably 15 years ago.
Wow.
They shot me. They said, normally runs in families. Once one gets good at it, they get their brothers and cousins and they'll box people in and stuff, and then they'll go for the lawsuit. And when you go to see Superman movie, think about this. Superman challenged Chuck Norris to a fight one time, and Chuck Norris agreed, but he said, look, the loser's going to have to wear his underwear on the outside of his clothes for the rest of his life. Yeah, have a great day.
I'm going to use that. That's good.
Speaking of Chuck Norris, remember in Expendables 2 when he shows up?
Oh, I forgot about that.
That scene, and they're like, we heard you got bit by a cobra. Yes, and after 2 long, painful weeks, the cobra died.
I forgot. We used to say that all the time. After we went and saw that movie, we would say that all the time.
I love those movies.
Oh,
too.
that was so good.
Because they leaned into and played off of the cliches with
it was all the red
action hero movies. Oh yeah, I mean, because obviously you had Stallone and Schwarzenegger made appearances in it, and Chuck Liddell, is that his name?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Liddell? Chuck Liddell.
Whatever. Jason Statham.
Dude, it was awesome.
Have you ever seen The Beekeeper yet?
Oh,
dude. This is the ultimate Jason Statham movie.
I'd like it. I bet.
You know what's going to happen the entire movie, and yet you love it as it happens. It's one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, so The Godfather 3 is not as good as the first two. Because I just finished number 2.
Okay.
It was good. It was very good. I could see why everyone likes it.
Probably as good as any sequel you can think of.
I don't know. Dark Knight was pretty good.
That's true.
It was pretty good. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were good movies. I might have liked the first one better.
Empire Strikes Back might be the all-time sequel, though, right?
I would say so. That was probably the best. Not as good as the one in the early 2000s.
Gosh. Which one was that?
No, like 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Like Phantom Menace and all that.
Phantom Menace.
All your generation hated it. My generation loves it because we grew up with it.
Yeah.
So it's all about nostalgia, man. That's all that matters.
It's true. All right. See the phones again. Good morning. You're on Talkback.
I don't know. I never have seen a Batman movie, but I used to love the old TV series they had back in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Has either one of you watched any of them?
Oh, my gosh. I grew up on those.
Had it on DVD.
Oh, yeah. Well, first time I saw them, they were Batman and Robin were climbing up the side of a building, holding on to a rope, and I thought, man, those guys are stout. But then later on, I figured they had to, and they stopped. Somebody opened the window. Oh, hello, citizen. How are you doing? And
it was always
it
was always a cameo. It was always a cameo from like a famous person, like Sammy Davis Jr. or somebody like that.
Yeah. And so I found later they had the camera turned sideways. And don't forget, they had two good cat women, had Julie Newmar and Lee Merriweather.
Mm-hmm.
So that was all right too.
That's why Young Al was watching back in the
And
day.
Eartha Kitt played it at times too, if I remember right.
Oh yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm Team Julie Newmar though.
Yes, right.
Although I did enjoy Lee Merriweather and Barnaby Jones. She was good in that show.
Yeah.
Al couldn't tell me what happened last week, but he knows all the cat women.
Okay. Well, y'all having too much fun up there.
Hey, it's Friday. I warned everyone. I told you I was in a fun mood.
Oh, Al.
Yes, sir.
One other thing. Now, when school starts, is your schedule going to change a little at the station, or?
No, I think I'll stay on the Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday schedule. That's the plan at this point.
Oh, okay.
But Custer has a plan, so you never know.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
One thing about a plan is we know they change.
Plans do change.
But no, you're staying on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I'm doing it for you.
I know. I do like Nathan when he comes on too.
He does a great job. Yeah. We're very fortunate to have him.
We have a lot of fun.
Yep. And I miss Trish and Sandra too.
I do too. Yeah. I haven't seen Sandra since I got back, but I need to run into her somehow.
Yeah. We still text each other a little bit. Trish is the one I haven't heard from at all. She's been I don't know if she's been traveling a lot this summer or what, but
she's living life, I guess.
Yeah.
Living the best life.
Living the Vita, what is it, that song?
Living la vida. I don't know how to say it right, so I kind of mumbled there.
Okay, another break coming up. We want more of your calls, 442-8255. Talkback is sponsored by The Clinics with 27 providers and 3 locations. Someone can see you today. Stick around. More of Talkback is on the way.
Hello, I'm Dr. Noah Miller. I'm the new guy at the clinics. I'm a family medicine physician from Vedrine, Louisiana, and I'm now accepting new patients. Call today for an appointment. The clinics offers a wide range of services, including primary care, family and chronic care, urgent and acute care, on-site lab and x-ray as well. Same-day appointments are available, and we accept most insurance and Medicare. Experience exceptional care at the clinics. 1587 North Bolton. Call 445-9823 or reach us online at theclinics.us. Looking forward to seeing you at the clinics.
Hey folks, it's Tommy Walter inviting you to Blues and Cues, July 11th at the Riverfront Center in downtown Alexandria. Come enjoy Crystal Thomas, Sam Joyner, Amy Allen, and MC Tony Groove. Plus, free. That's free barbecue. Doors are open at 6:30. The show starts at 7. Tickets are free, but the number is limited, so grab yours today at thomasbwalter.com.
Let's give them the blues.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, the timeshare cancellation guy. In 2011, I founded Wesley Financial Group with one goal in mind, to help honest folks out of their timeshares permanently. Today, I run Wesley with my 2 sons, a real family business, treating every client and every employee like we'd want our own family treated. That philosophy has helped us grow into the largest, most trusted timeshare cancellation company in the United States. Fortune magazine even recognized us as one of the best places to work. Why? because we genuinely care. In fact, some of our former clients were so moved by their experience working with us, they joined our team so they could help others to timeshare freedom. If you're stuck in a timeshare, give us a call. Let our family help your family.
Call Wesley now for your free timeshare exit kit. 800-885-9700. 800-885-9700. That's 800-885-9700.
Talkback. To take part in the show, call 442-8255. That's 442-TALK.
Hey, welcome back, everyone, on your Friday morning. Alan Stephen with you. I want to welcome to our audience. Good friend of ours, Natalie, is listening in today.
Oh, good. Natalie, yeah.
One of our favorite people.
Hey, she is. We went to Tequila's the other day, all of us. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
I love Tequila's in Pineville. Is anybody else seeing a lot of smoke or smelling smoke in the 165 Alexandria area? Let us know. Trying to figure out what's going on here. But it was pretty strong where I was at this morning off 165. My dog was sneezing the whole time. But I've reached out to a couple of the local fire departments, haven't really heard anything yet.
Yeah, suspect it's a prescribed burn.
Probably.
Burn, but, if anyone knows, give us a call.
Yeah.
All right, to the calls we go again. Good morning, you're on Talkback.
Yeah, you felt like you were on Canal Street, New Orleans, I bet, huh?
For sure. Although that's a different kind of smell, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, a little different nuance to it. Yeah, I'm glad you like Godfather 2. You do need to watch 3.
Okay.
But just don't have a high expectation bar. The best part of that movie is Andy Garcia's hair.
Oh, see,
Andy Garcia's hair.
The first 2 were so good. I don't know. Do I really have to watch it?
That came out when I was in high school.
Oh, it came out like in the 90s.
I was like a junior, and I just was obsessed with how cool his hair looked. And I got this like Vaseline pomade, and I couldn't wash it out.
Oh my god!
It was a total failure. But it's kind of like Al, you put me onto that Beekeeper movie. That Beekeeper movie is great.
It is lit, as the kids say.
Oh my gosh. Total testosterone blowout. Yeah. Similarly, Godfather 3, you just kind of know nothing well is going to end good for Michael Corleone. I mean, it's this dark trajectory. But the cool thing is Francis Ford Coppola's daughter is a main actress in it. So that's kind of neat.
Why did they take so long to make this third one? What was the deal there?
It can't be because they were trying to churn out the plot, because the plot was so, I don't know, it involves the Vatican and international business dealings, and I don't know. I like it. It's kind of like you said, Phantom Menace. I liked it.
Sure.
I mean, but it's not in the same stratosphere with the other 2 for sure,
So it's like Twilight. At the end of the series, they all go to the Vatican and fight with them. I see where this is going. So.
All the roads lead to the Vatican, apparently.
There you go. All right, fellas, have a good weekend.
Hey, thanks.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it. By the way, that's the gentleman who sent us the AI image of me on the beach.
Nice. Now check out Al's Speedo picture on our KSYL Facebook page. It's worth a little look-see here. Thank you, AI.
I have to say, I look pretty good.
I could tell you've been hitting up LAC more often.
That's it. Now, if I really looked like that,
you wouldn't be here. You'd be,
I don't know what
you'd be making 7 figures somewhere.
Be like a Hollywood actor.
That's what I'm saying.
Making movies about the Vatican.
It's like Al, but with a little bit of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and definitely has a news anchor vibe to it.
Yeah, because of the hair.
You're reporting on a beach.
Got the microphone with the mic flag and everything.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere on the KSYL Facebook page. Check it out.
That is true. It is that. All right.
Hey, serious topics coming up in the second hour. Maybe.
We'll see where it goes. Hey, you guys are the ones that drive the conversation. So call back at 805 at 442-8255. Be on Bank Talk Line. We have much more to get to here on a Friday morning. Thanks for joining Al and Steve here on KSYL.
You've been listening to Talkback.
The opinions expressed were those of the hosts and callers, and not necessarily those of Cenlaw Broadcasting.
FM 104.9, AM 970, KSYL, and KRRV 100.3 HD3 Alexandria. It's 8 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. An immigration raid on a couple of pot farms in Southern California brought out hundreds of protesters who tried to stop agents from driving through fields and rounding up workers. Correspondent Camila Montoya Galvez.
What we know is that federal immigration agents at Customs and Border Protection and ICE together collectively raided this cannabis farm in Southern California that officials are now alleging was hiring and employing people who are in the country unlawfully and who are not legally authorized to work in the U.S.
The agents used smoke canisters and what appeared to be tear gas on demonstrators. President Trump flies to Central Texas today to see the devastation from last week's catastrophic flooding firsthand. CBS's Karen Hua is in Kerrville.
We know President Trump is set to land around noon local time, and he's going to be taking this aerial tour to survey the damage and see some of the hardest hit areas. He is set to meet with local officials who are going to brief him, as well as meet with some first responders and victims' families.
More than 120 people died. About 170 are still missing. The president has made a new threat in his on-again, off-again trade fight with Canada. He's told Prime Minister Carney he'll impose a 35% tariff on imports if they don't make a deal before August 1st. Still, Goldie Hyder at the Canadian Business Council says his country would probably not retaliate.
I think we have to be very careful to say to one country, tariffs are really bad, and then put them on your own citizens. So I would expect that to be a last resort. The strategy that seems to be pursuing is one of there will be no tariffs at the other end because Canada has a special case to make.
Police in Baltimore believe it was a bad batch of drugs that sent more than 24 people to the hospital. CBS News Baltimore's Janae Reese.
Officials have not confirmed what they exactly overdosed on, but people at the scene told WJZ it was called New Jack City, a substance allegedly laced with Freon or antifreeze, which is something that can poison people.
A surprise from Justin Bieber. He dropped his 7th studio album, Swag, at midnight. It features 21 songs. Many are personal. Love Was Easy, an apparent ode to his wife, Hailey Bieber. A collab with rapper Lil B is a tribute to their 10-month-old son, Jack Blues. Another therapy session is, well, exactly that.
You know, I have had to go through a lot of my struggles as a human, as all of us do, really publicly. And so people are always asking if I'm okay.
This is CBS News.
Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Get renter's insurance to protect the things that make your place a home, including coverage for theft or damage. Visit Progressive.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
William is one of millions of Americans who uses GoodRx to save on the cost of their prescriptions.
My oldest daughter, Camilla, 2 days old, she had to have open heart surgery. All of a sudden, she's on 5 different medications. It adds up at the end of the month. Me and the pharmacist got so tight. She said, GoodRx save you a lot of money. Saving that extra $200-300 a month. We're able to do all these extra activities, so it puts less stress on our household, and it puts less stress on our pockets.
Download the free app or visit GoodRx.com and start saving today. GoodRx user compensated for their time. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance.
Louisiana Radio Network, I'm Jeff Palermo. Just over a week ago, we reported that Governor Landry issued 17 line item vetoes from 2 separate funding bills, and 16 of the line item vetoes targeted Republican lawmakers who voted against an insurance reform bill supported by the governor. Shreveport Senator Alan Seaball had funding from 4 projects taken away from him. He says one of them would have made it safer to enter and exit Parkway High School in Bossier City.
Because it's needed, it's a safety issue, and it's something that the community was really looking forward to. That actually hurts people.
There's been a lot of debate over the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, which is President Trump's legislation that funds many sought-after Republican priorities. The controversial bill also removes a cap on the amount of money Louisiana receives in offshore oil and gas revenue.
We're producing this much revenue for the federal government. Why should we be capped when our economic activity is so much higher than that limitation?
Neil McMillan with the Louisiana Department of Energy and Natural Resources says the removal of the cap means more money for coastal restoration. LRN.
Storms, tornadoes, power outages. It's the season. So get prepared. Get storm ready with Southern Air. Get a free estimate on a generator, the right generator for your home and family, plus 0% financing for 60 months with approved credit. Let Southern Air help you take the worry out of hurricane season. Take action now. Visit southernairnow.com and let us bear it. Or give us a call at 318-777-5555. Keep the lights on with Southern Air.
Good morning, partly cloudy skies to start us out on this Friday. We'll see a few more clouds in the afternoon, and along with that, a 50% chance of some afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Afternoon highs near 92 degrees. 73 will do it for the overnight low tonight, and then for Saturday and Sunday, partly cloudy skies both days. 92 the afternoon high with about a 20% chance of some afternoon showers and thunderstorms. From the Cenla Broadcasting Weather Center, I'm Dave Gratian. Currently 75 degrees in Cenla.
Talkback is sponsored by The Clinics. With 27 providers and 3 locations, someone can see you today.
It's Talkback, Central Louisiana's longest-running talk show. Whether it's the guests or the callers, Talkback is where Central Louisiana begins its conversation.
All right, welcome back, everyone. It's hour number 2 of Talkback here on your Friday morning at 442-8255. Al Quartermont along with Stephen Maxwell. And glad that you guys could be with us. Oh, I always forget to do that because usually the first hour of the show I'll stand, and then the second hour of the show I'll sit. And
I didn't even notice that.
I always forget.
I didn't even notice you were standing. That's weird.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why. Interesting.
Observant journalist that you are.
Sometimes I cannot be observant. That kind of freaks me out. I gotta be observant.
But yesterday, like this chair that we have, I was sitting back in it, and I noticed like it looked like I was slouching. So now I'm sitting up on the front of it.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm always looking down at my phone.
Yeah, that's true.
See, I'm reading something now. Okay, I'm sorry. I was trying to check up on something.
Eyes right here, buddy.
Listen to me here.
All right, we're looking forward to more conversation, a lot of topics to get to this hour, but we have a call coming in, so let's jump on that. Good morning, you're on Talkback.
Hey, if you were Superman, you could just float.
That's it. Okay, so this last half hour, I completely set you up. I'm talking about the Superman movie and all the reviews that are coming in, and I'm waiting for Blackwell to call in, and we get no call, and I found out you're sitting at home drinking coffee. You're not even listening to our show.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm off today, so.
It must be nice.
It must be nice to go to a beach, so.
Yeah, Al apparently just does a quick little vacation Cabo.
That's it.
In his super secret Speedo.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how was it? How was the Superman movie?
Yeah. It wasn't the best Superman movie, but it was still fun. It was good. I came with an open mind. I know a lot of the time those reviews, they seem to not be exactly what the movie is all about. And it was, in terms of controversy, and it was the case of this one. I didn't see really the immigration part. I think a lot of that stuff gets overhyped for, I know it's surprising, is to get clicks or ratings. Mm-hmm. So that's surprising. I know you are shocked, but
so what I heard about the movie is that it has some anti-Israel tones to it. Did you pick up on those?
Yeah, no, I did not pick up on that at all. I don't know what they were getting from. Is what I don't know. I think people are just I just think it's trying to make something out of nothing and get discussion and try to get, like I said, clicks or ratings. So I just think people should just disregard all that kind of mess and just go see a movie and then make up their own mind.
I think we can make an allegory, any allegory for any movie to fit our own narrative. I feel like you could do that for everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it does have undertones. I don't know. I'm just saying.
How about the immigration undertones? Did you pick up on those?
No, I did not. I did not see what they were talking about. He is an alien. It's on all the other movies. It's common that he's not from this planet. So I think some people are trying to pick up on that. I don't know. I just think sometimes people get a little too caught up in it, and it's not really the message of the movie. And sometimes the actors and directors, they will purposely try to build it up, and it's not like at all. I'll give an example. Barbie. I went to go see Barbie after hearing all this stuff. It was good. I liked it. I saw it 3 times. I went to see it by myself, and I took both of my daughters at separate times, but I didn't. It was. I know the one of the actors.
I'm not making fun.
Really
I would like it too, probably. I'm just saying.
It is really good. It's entertaining, but it was nothing like they were talking about in the previews. They're trying to build it up to something that wasn't just to get people talking about it. But it is good. Go see Barbie with Sophia. I don't know. It might be a little inappropriate. It'd probably be over her head.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sitting in a theater with a 2-year-old. No chance.
No. So it was.
It's like throwing money down the drain.
Yeah. You can go like on now they do have, I noticed they have something called Mystery Mondays every now and then, where you go and pay $5. You don't know what the movie is.
That's awesome.
And then you find out what it is. You find out what it is. It's some kind of like current. It gives you the rating and tells you if it's like a horror movie. I haven't seen it here. I think the next one is at the end of the month.
That is a great idea. I love the idea of that.
But it sounds pretty cool. It's just $5. So I need to go. I wish they would reinvest that money into making the movie theater felt better, the building, but.
I mean, Al would do Mystery Monday and be mad it wasn't Stripes.
Or Vacation.
There you go.
They should bring those back.
If it was Barbie, Al, would you sit there and watch it? If it was your.
I would be like, okay, I just wasted my money. So I'd hold off on buying the popcorn until I saw what the movie is.
Yeah.
No, but you're right, because a lot of the theaters have upped their game around the country. You go to other cities and you find, they have the reclining seats. You can order concessions to your seat, those sorts of things that, when they opened the Grand, gosh, it's been over probably 20 years now. It was kind of state of the art at the time, but now it's fine. It is what it is, but you kind of wonder, because I'll go, there have been a lot of movies I'll go to on a Friday afternoon, like around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and I'm the only one in the movie.
That's what, I went and saw 28 Years Later 2 weeks ago on a Friday night in the middle of June. It was pretty empty.
Yeah.
Compared to what it used to be.
What was 28 Years Later about?
It was a zombie movie.
Oh, that's right. You told me about that.
But it may not be like it wasn't like a huge blockbuster like Superman, so I'm sure there'll be a lot more people. I don't want to talk bad about the local business because I love the Grand. I think it's just fine. But they closed off the side concession stand too.
Yeah.
Has it always been like that the past couple of years?
Yeah, it's been a while.
I hate that.
I think COVID really took a toll, on the theater experience, because when it first reopened up, I would go all the time and nobody was there. And I love that.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many movies where I was just sitting there by myself and hey, this is great.
Dude, I love the movies. If they ever go away, it's just one of my favorite things to do.
Me too. And we've seen plenty through the years. When you were at LC, Steve and I used to go to like every Friday.
That's fun.
The movie.
Yeah.
Do you remember some of the good ones we saw?
Expendables. We saw the Batman a few times.
Yeah. Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Oh, that was a surprisingly good one.
Great movie.
Yeah.
One of my all-time favorites.
That was good. I said it was like a top 10 movie when I left.
Yeah, you're like, that might be the best movie I've ever seen.
Yeah,
you always said that after every movie.
I said that all the time.
Top of mind.
That's right.
All right.
I should be a politician.
So Brian's overall rating out of a 10, Siskel and Ebert, Blackwell, what's your
Probably like 7. I'd say by 7.5, probably.
Yeah,
that's pretty good for a Superman movie.
It was. It wasn't. I don't know. He was better. I didn't like. I didn't like some of the other Supermans. Was it Henry? What's his name?
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, Christopher
Yeah, I didn't
Nolan
like
did
him.
those.
He just
didn't he?
He wasn't a very happy Superman. I thought he was a little bit too tough for Superman, but this guy, he's a really good Superman. He did a great job. Lex Luthor did a good job. Not as good as the one in Smallville or the guy in that series they canceled.
Michael Rosenbaum was in Smallville. Yeah.
Yeah, he was good. And then they had that guy in the recent one they had that got canceled. That guy. Did y'all ever see that one?
No, I never got to see that one.
Series? Oh man, that guy was the most evil Lex Luthor I've ever seen. It was awesome, but I hated that one got canceled, but all the good shows ended up getting canceled. But I don't know. I just encourage people to go see it and don't get into the trap of being one of those people who gets on social media and starts complaining about a movie and it hadn't even come out yet, saying you're going to boycott it.
Hey, was there a super dog?
Yeah, it was Crypto. He did bad. He was, wow, man.
I hate the idea of that for some reason. I hate that idea.
Yep. And it actually was. It was not his dog in the end. It was Superwoman's.
Dude,
found out at the end.
don't say
Oh no!
Come on.
Brian, we gotta cancel.
Gosh, dude, you can't come on and do that when no one's seen the movie yet.
It was. I didn't give away any of the plot. But,
okay.
But
do you hate the idea of Crypto the dog in a serious movie?
The trailers I've seen of it, it looks like Crypto is AI. It doesn't look like a real dog to me.
Oh, I could imagine.
Maybe there are parts where it's a real dog.
Well, he's not a real dog. Like a real human dog. It's he's pretty cool. It's watch his powers and everything. He's like the coolest, baddest dog you've ever seen.
All right.
Well, that's straight from the comics for sure.
Dude, this is.
All right. Well, thanks for the review.
Go see it this weekend. It was like 7 people in the theater when I saw it. So
okay. Well, go back to your coffee.
$20. Yeah, go spend $20 on popcorn. So
there you go. Go back to your coffee and small. Actually, wait. You need to come. You need to hang around and listen to the next segment because you're going to enjoy what I've got on tap.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I will.
All right. Thanks for the call. We need to take a break. More talk back coming up, and I will pay tribute to a baseball icon who passed away yesterday. Right after this.
Talkback is sponsored by The Clinics with 27 providers and 3 locations. Someone can see you today. Stick around. More of Talkback is on the way.
Put some fun in your future with Pleasure Pools. Right now, get a 16 by 32 in-ground pool for just $39,995. Financing available. Pleasure Pools has been building top-quality fiberglass, gunite, and vinyl pools across Louisiana and East Texas for over 30 years. Want more? Add a spa, waterfall, or custom feature, and we've got you covered for maintenance and remodeling too. Call 318-357-9000 or visit pleasurepoolsinc.com.
Success is about momentum. For over 20 years, Kinetics has been moving businesses forward with cutting-edge IT, cybersecurity, and marketing solutions while keeping them secure, innovative, and competitive. We power progress with next-gen business technology and marketing solutions designed to keep your business ahead of the competition. Need seamless IT, a bold new brand, a strategy built for what's next? Don't get left behind. Move forward with Kinetics. Visit kbisp.com and take the next step today.
If you'd like to take part in the show today, call the BOM Bank Talk line at 442-8255. That's 442-TALK. And remember, if you're looking to purchase or refinance your home, call Christina Bagwell at the BOM Bank Mortgage Department at 448-2430.
Now back to Talk Back, 970 AM, 104.9 FM, KSYL.
All right, you guys might have noticed, I kind of like baseball a little bit.
I think a little. With your Brewers jersey on right now. Look at that.
Representing. So, yesterday, one of the all-time baseball legends passed away. Lee Elia. Steve was like, who?
Can't say I know who that is. I hate that, though.
Okay, so Lee Elia was a guy who had a less than prolific Major League Baseball playing career, then got into coaching, was a long-time coach, finally got his shot to be a manager in 1982 with the Chicago Cubs. And it was at a time when the Cubs were kind of retooling their team. They'd hired Dallas Green to be their general manager, who had been in the Phillies organization. He pulled off a legendary trade to get Ryne Sandberg. They traded, I believe, Von Hayes to get Ryne Sandberg. And they brought in other guys. But unfortunately, the 82 season, less than stellar, 73 and 89. The 83 season, the Cubs again get off to a little bit of a start. And on April 29th, 1983, they lose a one-run game at home to the Dodgers. During that game, some of the Cubs fans were booing the team, which Mr. Elia took a little exception to. Now, these are the days where media was not quite as prolific as it is now in locker rooms or after the game. So his post-game press conference only included 4 reporters, 3 of whom were newspaper reporters. And then Les Grobstein, who worked for the famous WLS AM radio in Chicago, he was the only one who had a microphone in the room and recorded Lee Elia's comments, which I'll warn you, if you have kids, you might not want to listen to this, but it's bleeped out. But they asked Mr. Elia, what did you think of the fans booing your team?
A little difficulty. We got all these so-called fans that come out here and say they're Cubs fans that are supposed to be behind you, rip at every thing you do. I'll tell you one thing. I hope we get hotter than just to stuff it up them 3,000 people that show up every day. Because if they're the real Chicago fans, they can kiss my right downtown and print it. My what am I supposed to do? Go out there and let my players get destroyed every day and be quiet about it for the nickel-dime people that show up? The don't even work. That's why they're out of the games. They ought to go out and get a job and find out what it's like to go out there and live it. 85% of the world's working. The other 15 come out here. The playground for the rip them country like the players. Got guys busting their ass and those people too. And that's the Cubs? The great support that the players get around here. I haven't seen it this year. Don't ask me about any specific player. I won't answer it. I'm not going to talk about specific plays. The name of the game is hit the ball, catch the ball, and get the job done. Every time we lose a close game, it's magnified. Why did this guy butt it and that guy pop up or this guy throw a wild pitch? That's baseball, fellas. That's going to happen. That's how runs are scored. That's how the balance goes cockeyed. That's the difference between victory and defeat. Right now, we have more losses than we have wins. Everybody associated with this organization have been winners their whole life. Everybody. And the credit is not given in that respect. The changes that have happened in the Cub organization are multifold. All right, they don't show because we're 5-14. And unfortunately, that's the criteria of them dumb 15% that come out to day baseball. The other 85% are earning a living. I'll tell you, it'll take more than a 5-13 or 5-14 to destroy the makeup of this club.
And it goes on for like another
It
couple
just
minutes.
didn't stop. Man, he was mad.
The next day he was fired.
Oh, was he?
Yes.
I figured maybe Chicago would appreciate some frankness.
Well, I know, you would think, right?
Yeah. Kind of fits the mold, right?
But I mean, you can go on YouTube and find the unedited version of that.
I know the bleeps kind of make it awesome.
Some of the stuff he said, though, 85% of the world is working, the other 15% come here. Because that's when you only had day baseball in Chicago. You didn't have night games. And that was before the Cubs kind of became the yuppie favorite of Chicago. They were still kind of the blue collar team at that point.
Okay.
So I went to a couple games around that time period. And if you went to an afternoon game, there'd only be a few thousand people there. And it was kind of quaint.
Who could go to a game in the middle of the day?
People that didn't work, apparently.
I guess so.
I'm sure a lot of retired people that would maybe skip work. Ferris Bueller, taking a day off
his
from
day
school.
off. There you go. Okay. Another great movie.
Lee Elia died yesterday.
How old was he?
He was, hang on, I'll find that. Let's see, he was born in 1937. 20.
He was almost 100.
Yeah. He was a few days shy of his birthday. Let's see. Let me click on this. 87. 87.
Yeah.
So, but I had a friend in college that he had a friend who interned at WGN Radio, and they were, excuse me, they were the longtime station that aired Cubs baseball. I think they still do, actually. But his friend took that rant and, like the little cute jingle promos that they do for Cubs are gonna win today. They're gonna fight. And he spliced in clips of that. It was so fun.
Oh, man.
Right?
I thought it was classic. That was good. I'm glad we heard that today.
There you go. So, all right.
I'm glad you were glad to see the Cubs go 5-14. Little young Al was so happy.
I didn't hate the Cubs back then because the Brewers were in the American League, and the Cubs, you could turn, when I lived in Milwaukee, if you turned your antenna on the house to the south, you could pick up Cubs games over the air on WGN TV.
That's crazy.
So I would watch them from time to time and listen to them on the radio, and that's when Harry Carey was doing the games.
Oh, I'm Harry Carey.
Yeah, Vince Lloyd, Lou Boudreau. I loved listening to Cubs games back then. And it was really not until I went to Marquette University and got around Cubs fans that I started to not like the team.
But if the moon were made of cheese, would you eat it?
It's a simple question. Hey.
Hi. Classic. Harry Carey was at SNL or Mad TV?
No, that was SNL. With Will Ferrell.
Oh, okay.
Doing his Harry Carey impersonation.
Classic.
Yep. All right, let's go back to the phones. Good morning, you're on Talkback.
So I do have two questions about Harry Carey.
Okay.
Number one, does he hold the world record for the thickest glasses? And two,
him or Elton John?
Is required before the seventh inning stretch.
Say that again?
Harry to see. How many beers are required before the seventh inning stretch and Harry to sing?
With Harry, I don't think it took many, but he still indulged quite a bit. Do you remember? I don't know. Go ahead.
So my point is about this manager getting on the fans like that. Never trust people or rely on people whose name is the same root as fanatical. So you cannot trust fans because they're emotional and their outlook in life depends on somebody else's performance. Don't trust those people. So second of all, I've been gone for a week or so, and I just wanted to catch up if y'all don't mind.
Sure.
Is that okay? I know I'm calling late in the show.
No, you're good. We've got like a half hour, so take your time.
Oh, wonderful. Have our taxes gone down in Louisiana?
I haven't noticed that happen. In fact, I saw a story where taxes on boats are going up. Unless your boat costs more than $200,000, then it doesn't go up.
Oh, good, because my second yacht was right on the cusp there.
Well, I was going to stop at 150, but now I'll buy one for 200.
That's right.
Did our insurance premiums go down?
I have not seen that decrease in my insurance at this point.
Have they stopped carbon sequestration?
Has not been stopped yet. There is plenty of grassroots opposition growing, but we kind of know where the ultimate power lies, don't we?
Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure because, people are telling me that things are changing and getting better in Louisiana, and I haven't noticed it. I just want to make sure since I was gone, I didn't miss anything.
Not that I know of. What was it that Seaboss said about the governor yesterday?
He says he is not turning out to be a good governor. He said he was a good AG, but not a good governor.
Yeah.
Just because we vote for somebody that has an R behind their name, that doesn't mean they perform well.
Yeah. Yep.
Happens time and time again. I need to get your thoughts on the Epstein list.
I'm not on it.
Okay.
He was busy looking for an expensive boat.
Well, here's my thought. So you're telling me that the powerful people in this government hide things from the rest of the citizens? I'm shocked.
Meat?
I think we're all pretty shocked around here.
Say it again. Say it again. Meat the?
I said, are you telling me that the powerful people in this country hide things from the normal citizens?
No, I got that, but I was leading you into meet the...
Oh, yeah, meet the new boss, same as the old boss. Hey, I did think about you this week, Al. I was in Albuquerque, and I took in a AAA game.
Oh, wow.
Pretty neat.
Oh, wow.
What was the name of the team?
Yeah. Albuquerque Isotopes. But they wore their alternate, so it was lowrider night, and so they were the Albuquerque Mariachis.
Hey, you know what my favorite minor league team is?
The Bananas?
No, Macon Whoopee.
Macon Whoopee?
Macon, Georgia.
Macon Whoopee.
I swear, look it up.
You know who has the best mascot in the world, I think, is Leesville football team.
The Wampus Cats?
The Wampus Cats, yeah.
The Wampus Cats.
Mm-hmm.
It's something nobody knows what it is exactly, but everybody's afraid of it. That's the best.
When I lived in northern Wisconsin, the community was Rhinelander. Their nickname was the Hodags.
The Hodags. Wow.
Now, that's a good one. I'll have to, of course, up there, y'all speak a different language, so I'm not sure what that means.
Do some research. What's a Hodag?
Isn't that like a sandwich, like a Hodag?
No.
Oh, okay.
I can explain it.
Oh, okay.
Is it kin to a hodad? Is that kin to a pimp?
No.
All righty, we got to take a break.
Remember Eddie Murphy and Velvet Jones? How to be a hoe. Love that one.
If you need instructions, you'll never be one.
Right.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, we're glad you're back. Thanks for checking in with us. Glad you had a safe trip, and we'll look forward to hearing from you next week.
Thanks.
Oh, I can't believe you never heard of Macon Whoopee.
No, I hadn't.
Look it up.
I will.
But make sure you spell it right. I'll tell you how to spell it.
Okay. We need to take a quick break.
Talkback is sponsored by The Clinics with 27 providers and 3 locations. Someone can see you today. Stick around. More of Talkback is on the way.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Stocks look set for a lower open this morning, pulling back from record highs as President Donald Trump threatened a 35% tariff on some Canadian goods and also raised the prospect of boosting levies on most other countries. Tesla aims to bring its driverless taxis to California and Arizona following last month's limited rollout in Austin. CEO Elon Musk predicted on his X platform that Tesla robo-taxis could launch in the San Francisco Bay Area probably in a month or two, he said, pending regulatory approvals. The Arizona Department of Transportation says that Tesla has also been in contact about starting the certification process for autonomous vehicle ride-sharing in that state. And the Canadian apparel retailer Aritzia is seeing success with its aggressive U.S. expansion. The company's U.S. sales grew more than expected over the past 3 months, marking the second straight quarter of growth above 45%. Gina Cervetti, Bloomberg Radio.
The clinics welcome Dr. Noah Miller, family medicine physician, to our team. Dr. Miller from Vadrine, Louisiana, is now accepting new patients. Call today to schedule your appointment. The clinics offers a wide range of services, including primary care, family and chronic care, urgent and acute care with on-site lab and x-ray. Same-day appointments are available, and we accept most insurance and Medicare. Experience exceptional care at the clinics, 1587 North Bolton. Call 445-9823 or look us up online at theclinics.us.
Staples presents That Was Easy.
Seems like back to school happens earlier each year.
First day of school coming in hot.
And this year my kids had massive supply lists.
Folders, notebooks, and pens. Oh, the humanity.
But Staples had everything I needed, with some items just 25 cents.
Watch the small print.
No. My back-to-school budget was saved by Staples Easy Button.
Everything for school in stock and as low as 25 cents. Staples.
That was easy.
In-store, online, and on the app. In 23 while supplies last.
Are you tired of high cable TV rates? Sign up for Dish today and get a $500 bonus offer while supplies last. Plus, lock in your price for 2 years guaranteed. Call All American Dish, your Dish authorized retailer now.
800-296-1251. 800-296-1251. That's 800-296-1251. Offers require credit qualification, 24-month commitment, early termination fee, and auto pay. Restrictions apply. Call for details.
Well, good morning, partly cloudy skies to start us out on this Friday. We'll see a few more clouds in the afternoon, and along with that, a 50% chance of some afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Afternoon highs near 92 degrees. 73 will do it for the overnight low tonight, and then for Saturday and Sunday, partly cloudy skies both days. 92 the afternoon high with about a 20% chance of some afternoon showers and thunderstorms. From the Cenla Broadcasting Weather Center, I'm Dave Grayson. Currently 78 degrees in Cenla.
It's Talkback 970 AM, 104.9 FM, KSYO.
All right, we've had a caller on hold since we went to the break. Let's go to that next. Good morning, you're on Talkback.
Good morning. Stephen, I'm really enjoying your go about in Ellicott, Pineville.
Oh, thank
you. And it's fun. I'm old and can't get around, so you're my eyes.
Oh, thank you.
I thoroughly enjoyed your Brazilian bakery lady, but my partner and I go to Wildwood Pizza on Monday. They have a big special, and we don't ever go into town, so that's our big going into town. But she is closed on Monday.
I know,
and I wondered if you could maybe talk her into, because of half of Elliott goes into Gary Perkins' Wildwood Pizza. I thought Gary was crazy when he gave up spirits, but it turns out I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just a really fun place. They work so hard, and I'd love to go to the bakery, but she's closed. And I thought maybe you could ask her to try maybe a couple of Mondays.
Okay, I'll talk to her. I'll try.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so
appreciate the
much.
call.
Oh, it's such a great place, too. Doce Vita Bakery. It's on Texas Avenue, right across from the street from us.
Right.
Did a little video if you want to check it out on the Cenla Broadcasting Facebook page or my Facebook page. But, yeah, really good stuff. Try the Napoleon, the Chantilly tarts. Oh, what kind of dessert do you like?
If I had to pick a favorite dessert, it would be chocolate eclairs.
Okay. I don't know if they have that, but they might. But I think they do.
Okay.
So.
Something similar. I know Atwood's does.
Atwood's does?
Yeah.
Atwood's is fantastic, too. I'm going to try and harass them to let me do some videos there, too.
Growing up in Milwaukee on South 13th Street, they had a Moyer's Bakery. The neighborhood I grew up in till I was like 7. Their chocolate eclairs were just heavenly.
Whenever, because I've been to Milwaukee twice with you.
Yeah.
And sometimes, I'll just have, every quarter, every year, I think of about the German restaurant.
Mater's.
Yeah. God, that's so good.
Yeah.
I love that place.
When they had the RNC in Milwaukee last year, and a few people from here went to it, I told them, go to Mater's.
I had someone ask me a couple of months ago, too. They said they're going to Milwaukee. I was like, oh, I don't know a lot, but you got to go there. And you got to go to Leon's. So.
Yep.
The two biggest places, though.
If you just hit those two places, you're good. All right, we did a little research during the commercial break. The Macon Whoopie, Macon, Georgia, Whoopie, they were a minor league hockey team.
Yeah, I messed up. I thought it was baseball. It's hockey.
It still plays, though. I mean, it really fits with minor league hockey, too. Macon Whoopie. Oh, that's so awesome.
I wish, I know it's going to cause a stink. I wish we could have minor league hockey again.
Yeah.
Here in Alec. We had them in Shreveport, the Mudbugs. So much fun.
Yeah.
And it's nothing fancy. It's nothing special. It's just like your hometown team.
Yep.
And it's something fun to do on a Friday night.
Yeah.
But
they used to have the Warthogs here. I believe they were.
I know. There's a movement actually on Facebook. A guy's trying to do this grassroots movement to bring back the Warthogs.
When I first moved down here, you had Warthogs hockey, you had Aces baseball, and then they had an Arena Football League team for a couple of years.
Oh, yeah. They had them when I left here. They had them at, what's the park they have in the Willow Glen area? That park out there, the football?
Oh, they had like a semi-pro team?
Semi-pro. But what's the name of that park? Dadgummit. Cheatham?
Cheatham Park?
Cheatham Park. Yeah. That was there, but yeah, I think they, I don't want to bring up the Aces. I know it's a touchy subject, but I miss the heck out of them.
Oh.
So much fun. And I get, a lot of people's perspective. Maybe the market isn't here, but I miss it personally.
Yep. A lot of people do. And because, again, in the summer, other than going to movies around here or out to eat somewhere, I mean, you're chronicling a lot of things you can do, but to me, that was peak summer. Just even though you'd go out and sweat, I mean, park yourself under one of the big fans, and it was just baseball.
It kind of makes me want to cry. Like, I really wish we had that. I could bring my daughter to that.
Yep.
Like, I would honestly, and you can laugh at me, I would rather go to the Aces game on a summer evening than go to a professional baseball game.
Yeah.
I just like the idea of it.
Yep. I mean, when we first moved down here, again, around 2000, I remember going to Aces games and the park was packed. Not every night, but they had certain nights where it would be completely full. It was awesome.
And I miss Mr. Jody White, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Makes me sad.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Great man. All right. Back to the phones. Good morning. You're on Talkback.
Yeah, good morning, guys. How you doing this morning?
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Well, I'm so good, it's absolutely pitiful. But at my age, you can never tell it can change in an instant.
Well, we're glad you're doing well.
I haven't been to movies in 20 years, but not because of the cost, but because I can no longer sit there for 2 hours without having to leave a couple of times.
I understand what you're saying. I do understand.
But I'm just wondering if the teenage boy on a Friday night date has been priced out of the theater. Because, the 2 tickets, the small popcorn, the small Coke, and a hamburger and fries after could be $40 or $50 now.
Oh, dude, no. That's, if you're lucky, it's probably like in the 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
So that's a big allowance, or that's his whole paycheck for the week.
Did you used to take your dates to the drive-in theater?
Oh, yeah. Didn't watch the movies much, but...
I was waiting for it. I've never been to a drive-in.
Really? Wow, that was an experience.
I bet.
Because you put the little speaker on your window,
Yeah. But later on, they went high tech, and it came through your radio.
Yeah.
That's good.
Anyway, I just was wondering about how expensive it is now for a teenage boy.
I went to, this is going to make me sound pathetic too, one of my best friends here, we haven't done anything in a long time. We both had kids at the same time. And so like, hey, let's go make our wives stay home and me and you'll go get dinner and a movie. We got dinner at a Chinese buffet, super simple. Went to the movies, got a large popcorn and a Coke, and we spent total $90 that night.
Wow.
We didn't do anything else,
I remember a movie and a date in McDonald's afterward was $15 at the most for the both of you.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway,
Are you from Alexandria originally?
I'm from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
I was wondering.
Yeah, I picked up a little different accent, but I'm glad you're here.
It's been worse since I moved down here.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you.
How's Massachusetts? You like it up there?
I left.
Okay, I got you. They priced you out. I get it.
Have a good day, boys.
Thank you. We're glad you're here. We're glad you guys are listening.
I've always wanted to go there. Boston.
I was there just on a really short trip one time, and we really weren't in the city proper.
Boston's like top 3 of places I want to visit, history-wise.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Fenway.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
My wife would love to go.
Yeah, we can do a double couple trip.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'll look into it.
Talkback is sponsored by The Clinics with 27 providers and 3 locations. Someone can see you today. Stick around. More of Talkback is on the way.
When you're going through something.
Hey folks, it's Tommy Walter inviting you to Blues and Cues, July 11th at the Riverfront Center in downtown Alexandria. Come enjoy Crystal Thomas, Sam Joyner, Amy Allen, and MC Tony Groove. Plus, free. That's free barbecue. Doors are open at 6:30. The show starts at 7. Tickets are free, but the number is limited, so grab yours today at thomasbwalter.com.
Let's give them the blues.
Fentanyl is being used to make fake prescription pills. Assume any prescription pills you see online are fake, including Oxy, Adderall, and Xanax. To help prevent opioid overdose, naloxone is available over the counter through pharmacies, and many community service organizations have naloxone and fentanyl testing strips for free. Be prepared, carry naloxone, and know the signs of an overdose. If you or a loved one needs help or resources, go to opioidhelpla.org. Brought to you by the Louisiana Department of Health.
Tired of being bored?
Then get off the couch and come see Cenlaw.
Hey kids, the Alexandria Museum of Art's Summer Art Camps start Monday, July 14th. Children ages 6 to 12 will experience fun, fanciful, imagination-stretching art activities. Get the details online.
Join us as the Alexandria Mall celebrates all things summer in their Summer Mode event. Come in Saturday, August 2nd from 1 till 3 for family-friendly activities, giveaways, crafts, and a fun summer movie on the big screen.
Spend a relaxing evening on the patio during Sunset Club, Thursday, starting at 6 at Spirits Food and Friends on Texas Avenue. Bring your friends for great food and drinks accompanied by great live music.
Got an event coming up this summer? Log on to explorealexandriapineville.com and post your info on their events calendar. Let everybody know what you've got going on for free.
Cenlaw Broadcasting.
Keeping you informed.
970 AM, 104.9 FM, KSYO. To take part in the show, call 442-8255. That's 442-TALK.
Okay, let's go back to the phones. Good morning. Thanks for waiting. You're on Talkback.
Good morning, Big Al and Big Steve. How y'all are there?
Good. How are you?
Hey, I know you played that other AI thing. Which number was that one?
That was the second one. Number 2.
I want to see, Speedo's old Moon. They had a joke about Moon being in Speedo.
That AI can work wonders.
But, I've missed some callers. Colonel Cutts, Barrister. He hadn't called in a while. I know his wife's been sick, and I don't know about
She passed away, yeah, a while back. Mm-hmm.
Barrister?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I knew we lost Concordia because he hadn't called in a while. The man from Marksville, Charlie Brown.
Yeah, he hasn't called in a while. I was telling Stephen about him the other day.
Yeah. And didn't you meet Charlie Brown?
Yeah, a couple times. Saw him one time at Texas Roadhouse, and another time I saw him in Walmart.
Wow. One of the callers has suggested that y'all do a live remote like from Bocados or Atwood in the morning. That would be great. We could all meet and just see each other and talk to each other. The only other person I met was Mr. Paul. He doesn't call anymore.
Right.
And he was in the Natchitoches area, and he was a guest. Dave is.
I still hear him call Moon from time to time.
Yeah, he calls Moon every now and then.
Yep.
And Moon straightened me out. He said Mike Johnson didn't call him a nut. I guess he said Moon's got God and guts with him. So I guess Moon's got God and guts, and he's on vacation. But let me say one thing about AI, and I know y'all love playing with it and all like that. And I don't know if y'all heard about in Munich, they got an AI. They say it's just about able to replicate human, behavior and all like that.
Sure.
I think that to me, and on Coast, I'm the God Guns Gold guy, the Bible Bullets and Beans, man. I just believe that the Antichrist is getting ready to come up on the scene. I think I call him evil mess because he's going against Trump now. He wants to put a chip in everybody's head and hand.
he said I can make the blind see and the lame walk. So I just never did trust Elon Musk. But I think we're in the last days, fellas, and just people need to get ready. And so, Al, you're a preacher and everything. Do you think we're in the last days?
Yeah, I think we've been in the last days since Jesus went back. So, but no man knows the hour. So you just got to be prepared for it to be today.
Yeah, no man knows the hour or day. Now, I used to believe in the rapture, but I think we'd have to go through certain things. This is the devil's world, but God made all the world.
Mm-hmm. Right.
The power of the air.
Yep.
Not to be like make light of the situation, but you ever watch Family Guy and the rapture happens and it's like they go to each city and there's people floating up in the sky, and then they get to Vegas and it's like one guy. I always think of that. I don't know why. Thanks, Cornelius.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I did want to mention this. Paris Giles, he's a Rapides Parish Police Juror. He just put out a statement a couple of hours ago on Facebook. He goes, after hours of listening, thinking, and yes, praying, I have come to the conclusion that I cannot support carbon capture projects, including in any shape or form for Rapides Parish. In good faith as a representative of the people, I cannot afford to support something that has a potential of endangering the lives of businesses of the very people I represent. That concern does not even take into account the potential harm to our wildlife and environment that we all enjoy. He goes, I plan to make contact with state legislators, particularly those that represent a portion of Rapides. I'll be asking them to support State Representative Mike Johnson's efforts on carbon capture sequestration and eminent domain.
All right.
So one of the first police jurors to speak out against it in Rapides Parish.
Yeah.
And he's one of the younger ones. He represents the Glenmore area.
Right. Right.
He's my age. Wow. Maybe a little bit younger.
That new generation. I like it. All right. Let's go back to another call. Good morning. You're on Talkback.
Good morning. Something a little bit lighter.
Sure.
Al, were you aware that the Aces, probably 50-something years ago, were actually a AAA ball club for
Double A. Double A, yeah.
Double A Padres.
Yeah, Mike Ivy, Randy Jones, Duke Snyder was the manager.
That's true. That's all. I didn't know if I heard y'all talk about the Aces, and a lot of people may not know that that's where that really came from. That's where Bringhurst Park came.
I remember looking at the back of baseball cards in the 70s, and you'd see like the minor league history on there, and I remember seeing Alexandria, and I'm thinking, where's that?
That's right.
And here we are.
All right, well, y'all have a good week.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm a big fan of the Padres. I don't know anything about them. I just like their look.
Oh, they've always had a cool look.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Even the brown, ugly ones.
Back in the 70s, the brown and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And Tito Fuentes used to wear like a headband over his hat. He just had a cool look.
It was cool. And
then you had like Ozzie Smith and Dave Winfield, and
I don't know all that, but I just like their colors.
They've always been cool.
Yeah.
All right. Good morning. You're on Talkback.
How you passed today?
Hey, good. And brother, how you doing, Charlie Brown?
Oh, Charlie Brown's alive and well.
I've been telling Steven about you. We've been waiting for you to call in.
Yeah, I've been listening on and off. I heard him on there when he came on, and then man, I got so much going. Wife retired all the time at home now. Whew. Can't say no more. I got to go.
Lucy keeps you busy.
Yeah, but I've been redoing stuff for the garden, and I went to raised planters, and just a lot going on. But no, I'm still here. I heard him calling, and but everything's all right. I ain't passed away yet.
Oh Lord, good.
Yeah, but yeah, I listen pretty much to y'all sometimes, and then when I get out into my shop, I'll have Moon or Clay Travis and Buck on. I listen to them a lot,
Yeah.
And then by the time we get up and going in the morning, but I heard that other guy talking about the Padres. When I was a kid, I was right here in Marksville. We had a baseball coach for us, and he was good friends with two players that played for the minor leagues, Frank Snook and Joe Goddard, and I met both of those guys. And I don't know if you remember them. They came here, and I think they both played for the Alexandria Aces. Did they? Yeah, it was Frank Snook and Joe Goddard, and they came out here like on a Saturday, had a little baseball clinic like for us and all, and whatever. But man, that was forever ago. I'm older than you, Al. But Yeah, so that I remember those guys. But I think Frank Snook did go on to the majors, and then maybe he did was he an announcer or something? I can't remember. We looked him up at work one time. I told some young guys there about him, and they had looked him up. But that was the two names of them. They signed our hats, and and we had a pretty good time that day. Yeah, that was very early 70s, probably, I guess.
Frank Smith just sounds like someone who plays baseball.
Yeah, that does.
Who's that?
Frank Smith sounds like a baseball name.
Yeah, it was two of them, Frank Snook and Joe Goddard. And they had been in the minors. They played the Aces. And then from the Padres on them, then they brought them up. And then, I guess back and forth, I guess if they need them or not, whatever. And then, but that was years ago. But I don't keep up with sports too much. But anyway, I just remember it as a kid,
Yeah, I just looked up. I found Joe Goddard. Sure enough, played for the Padres. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then Frank Snook. Yeah. Was those two of them.
Frank Snook?
Snook. S-N-O-O-K, I think. S-N-
Oh, I thought he said Smith.
No.
Okay.
Snook.
Okay. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Found him too. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Both those guys.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I don't know how old they'd be now if they're living.
Frank Snook is 76, lives in Somerville, or was born in Somerville, New Jersey.
Okay.
And Joe Goddard, let's see here, 74. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they were real young men, and then so they're not quite 10 years older than me, then maybe. Yeah. Awesome. I'm 65. Yeah, but I remember that. That's pretty neat. I was a little kid. But this guy here, he was his daddy was the we called him Coach Douglas, Warren Douglas, and his daddy wound up being his daddy was the principal of the high school here in Marksville when I was here, and then his name was John Dale, was his son.
Okay.
John Dale Douglas, and then his little brother Tommy. We were the same age as me. We were in the same grade. We played Little League, but it was his little brother Tommy.
Awesome. Well, thank you for checking in. It's good to hear from you.
Yeah.
All right, y'all take care.
All right, brother. We need to take our last break.
Talkback is sponsored by The Clinics with 27 providers and 3 locations. Someone can see you today. Stick around. More of Talkback is on the way.
Imagine walking where land meets sea, where every step echoes centuries of stories. This is the Portuguese Coastal Camino de Santiago. From Porto's riverside charm to Galicia's wild coast, follow a path through fishing villages, ancient chapels, and windswept beaches. Walk the Camino. Feel the call. It's more than a journey, it's a transformation. Join our small group, escorted by Christine and Father Joy in May of 2026. FreedomTravelLLC.com, your international travel architects.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon, you wish would never end. The homemade taste of bluebell and good friends gathered round. The good old days are being made right now.
You'll be one smart cookie when you try Bluebell Cookie Cake Ice Cream. A sweet cream ice cream loaded with chocolate chip cookie cake pieces and swirls of chocolate and vanilla icing. This cookie cake ice cream really takes the cake.
The good old days are being made right now. The good old days are being made right now.
Now back to Talkback, 970 AM, 104.9 FM, KSYO.
Wow. Speaking of baseball and that song, I just saw a clip. It was yesterday, the anniversary of when Fred Lynn in the 1983 All-Star Game hit the first Grand Slam in All-Star Game history at Comiskey Park off Ali Hammaker. And when the manager's heading out to the mound, just the whole crowd is singing that song because that was the tradition at the White Sox games back then.
Really?
So, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey, let's squeeze one more call in here. Good morning. Thanks for waiting. You're on Talkback.
OH. Oh, no. She's not here today.
She told me she's listening today. She heard I was talking about her, and she says she's just been busy trying to sell houses.
Oh, okay. I'm sure she has. Yeah. But anyhow, hey, have you checked the prices at Fenway lately for the tickets?
Oh, I can imagine they're astronomical.
It's terrible. I mean, I was just like, that's my bucket list.
Yes.
You know, I've drove past it many times. That one and the Milwaukee's.
That's not the light beer one, still, is it? Yeah.
It used to be Miller Park. Now they call it American Family Field.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Park
as
is,
cool.
I mean, from the road, that park is awesome, but
It
I
is.
got to go in there. But
Well, I hope you do.
I got a couple. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I just didn't know if you guys looked at tickets. So, all right, man.
Thanks,
All right,
brother.
see you later.
Appreciate it.
I think Minute Maid is awesome.
Yeah, it's not a bad park.
It's more fun now that the team isn't awful.
Yeah. So, yeah, we went there a few times.
Mm-hmm. We might as well just do that again.
Yes.
Oh, we got to go.
We can
this
get
year.
free tickets from the station, too.
I need to find a babysitter, and we'll all go. I need to take my wife. She's never been to a pro anything.
Oh, yes, definitely.
You've been listening
Thanks, everyone.
to
Have a great weekend.
The opinions expressed were those of the hosts and callers, and not necessarily those of Cenlaw Broadcasting. FM